The best example for how the BJP government sees your pain as a good opportunity for loot is how they manage COVID-19. When COVID-19 hit India, despite the fact public health is a state subject, Modi ji took all the powers away from the states, kept it to himself and imposed a nationwide lockdown without consulting with the states. And you all know what followed. The unscientific clown acts of lighting lamps from the balcony, clap your hands, make noise with your utensils and all that. In the middle of all this, India witnessed the greatest tragedy that no country should witness in the 21st century, which is lakhs and lakhs of migrant workers walked from one end of the country to the other. The very fact that this even happened shows the Himalayan failure of the Modi government. Yet the government did not take any responsibility, did not do anything to ease their pain, or even treated them right when they entered a state that BJP was ruling at the time. What was Modi ji doing while all this was happening? He created what is called the PM Cares Fund. Till today, the Prime Minister's office has rejected 7 RTI petitions asking for the accounts for this fund. Several reasons have been given for this refusal. In the court, it is said the fund is not created under a public authority, so the government has no obligations to release the details of the funds. See, it is not under a public authority. RTI petitions won't be answered, but at the same time, contribution to this fund qualifies as legit CSR. This is how the loot was started. The Modi government also approved the harmful remdesivir. Now we know for what reason, thanks to the electoral bond data. And from the same electoral bond data, we also know why certain companies were given the approval for manufacturing of vaccines. In spite of several deaths because of lack of oxygen supply, because of remdesivir, because of mismanagement, because of delay of vaccines, what was given to us was the wonderful website called COVID. I'm sure many of you would remember the waiting time of half a day, 1 day for a OTP before you book the slot. We all want development in technology to pave way for more democratization of access to public institutions. But what COVID did was just the opposite. The vast majority of people who do not have access to internet, mobile phones, or the digital literacy were deprived of vaccines for months. Even after all this, when the vaccines were finally available for the public, Modi ji's birthday arrived. For this birthday, the government ordered 1 crore vaccines. It was done just for the tagline, 1 crore vaccines on Modi's birthday. Imagine the number of people who are deprived of vaccines while the government was busy saving up vaccines for that 1 day celebration. And day by day, from the electoral bond data, we are discovering how many pharmaceutical companies contributed money to BJP and got license for manufacturing all the generic medicines that you are using during Corona. This is how this BJP government saw your utter pain as opportunity for loot. If a Sanghi comes to you and argues that Modi ji did the best during Corona, simply ask them, how did all of us become poorer during the 2 years of Corona, but Mr. Adani got richer multiple fold? Even today, none of the global health agencies agree with the number of deaths recorded in India during COVID-19.